My son posted this.
Yeah.
Doing an appreciation post for an amazing, smart, talented, beautiful girl who has helped me get through hell and back. I love you, baby girl. Can't wait to see what the future holds and for little man to be here.
Well, he can't even take care of the one he has.
Exactly.
What's the sense of going out there and trying to start a new family all over again? And you ain't got a job. You don't have no response. You have nothing that's going on for you because you totally think life is about hanging out with everybody and just chilling. It's not. Doesn't go that way. It really doesn't. Overtime beer. Overtime beer, everybody. Hey, hey, hey. What's up there, Care? How you doing there, Care Bear? What's up? What's up with everybody? Well, just got done with the doctors, and not the doctors, but ultrasound this morning. Just waiting for the results to come in. Welcome in, everybody. Come on in. Don't be shy. Don't be afraid to come in and enjoy something fun and new. Uh, Excuse me. Okay, what does it say? What's fun and what's new?
First
What's
thing is,
fun is having a great life. And what's new? Just waiting for results from my ultrasound this morning to see what's going on. I got new growth growing, so that's what's going on. That's what's new. Nothing fun about it. Just came from the hospital. Hey, bro, are you keeping? Hey, bro, are you keeping
they've
today?
been here before.
Yeah, I know. Hey, bro, how are you keeping today? Hope you're all well. I'm not doing too bad there, KP. I had to go and have an ultrasound done this morning. I'm just waiting for the results for it to come back. So we're slowly but surely going to get there, everybody. One day my teacher asked me what the strongest person in the class was. And I class looked at me, and meanwhile, as I sat there and I did, the teacher just scared, and I calmly cooled her down. That's wonderful. That's good news. That's wonderful. Wonderful news there, Brandon. Hey, what's good, bro? Nothing much about yourself there, gaming. Just coming back from the hospital from having my ultrasound to see what's going on in my stomach. It's been a week since my last surgery. It's been over a week since they took the tumor off of my bladder. So I still have bladder cancer. I don't have anything going with the kidney, but I have a half a kidney, and that's all I have. So all these surgeries that I've had within the last 6 months, guys, it's been hectic on me. My body still ain't even fully healed from the kidney. And they said fully healed from my kidney is going to be at least a year. And only having a half a kidney, that's kind of rough for me because plus I have diabetes, and diabetes is not good. So I just gotta watch what I do. I can't eat. It just kills me that I can't eat my favorite food. Good stuff, man. Praying it all works out for you, bro. Same with me there, KP. Same with me. I thank you for the support, everybody that comes in. Thanks, everybody. I love everybody that does that. And thanks for the support from my community. I really do appreciate it, there, community. Everybody have, while you're in here, guys, if you haven't yet, come on, double tap that screen. Show some love to the stream. I just do this stream to bring awareness and to be able to help people with mental health issues or with alcohol or drug problems you may have. I come in here to try to give the good word to make somebody feel better about themselves and to be able to do that. That's what my enjoyment is, to make people happy. And I enjoy seeing people happy instead of miserable, walking around looking at the ground the whole time as you're walking. You have no pride or anything in you because you tilt your head down and you don't look high and above and to be shining like the brightest star in the sky, guys. So you gotta just, when you work on yourself, it slowly works together. It's not gonna work overnight. Most definitely ain't gonna work overnight. But you just gotta work on yourself, and you can get anywhere in life that you want to be. So just keep that faith that you have inside of you, and don't listen to the haters if they're trying to bring you down with some bad words. You're a good man, bud. We all appreciate that. Well, thank you there, KPC. So that's why I come in here. I just try to make somebody, feel good about their day, because a lot of people don't have good days. I mean, it starts out rough for them for some kind of family emergency or something overnight that really got you stuck. And things change so fastly in life, guys. So damn fastly things change. And you're not guaranteed tomorrow, guys. I promise you, you're not. Because look at me. Within 6 months, I've had 3 different cancer surgeries done. So yeah, 3 different kidney can. I had two can. I had renal, malignant, and then I had a tumor on my bladder that was just removed a week ago. So I'm just still healing. I'm just hurting really bad. Just hoping and praying that there's nothing more that has to come with this. I'm just scared. It just scares the shit out of me knowing that malignant. And as soon as I say malignant to the technician, she just looked at me like okay, yeah. So they were doing it. I'm just waiting for the results from that to come in to find out if what's going on with this lump that I have in my stomach. Hopefully, it's just the hernia, and that's all, and it needs to be removed. I'll be more glad to accept the hernia any day than over cancer. I promise you, I would. I'd rather take a hernia than have to worry about another cancer in my body. Three's enough. I thought three was enough, but guys, never can tell what's gonna happen. So always live out your day to the fullest. I promise you. Please do. You won't regret it living out your day to the fullest. You will feel so much better about yourself because you accomplished everything you wanted to accomplish for that day. And that's the best thing to do is keep your head up, keep your head held high and shine just like you should. Because guys, anything you want to do in life, that's all for you to figure out what you want to do. Never let somebody put you down or feel different about yourself because they think differently of you. Go out there and show them they're totally wrong, that you're not the person who they thought you were. Can I? No, you cannot be a mod, baby boo. No, I don't. The reason why I don't do that anymore, I have had too much hectic stuff that was on my stream, and I got rid of all my mods, and I had to because my address was being posted on other people's lives, not just on mine, but other people's lives, and a couple of my people, they were also posting their address on the line too, also. So I had to get rid of all my mods, and I'm down to 2 mods, and they're my manager mods, and that's all I need. I'm not going to go through what I went through. They tore my channel down big time, and I worked my way back up because I was doing really good. I'm getting subscribers. I was getting a lot of views. I was getting everything was going really good for me. And then haters got to hate because I was moving so fast and got a good. I actually do have 1,600 subscribers right now. 1,600, I do believe 16.5, I do believe.
Yep.
So I'm working my way up there. I got to do everything. Appreciate you, Care Bear. Hope you've coping with the best you can. Oh, what's up there, David? Welcome back in. Stop using all caps. Yes. It's not that serious. What's not that serious, sir? What's not so serious? Explain to me. I thought about you on my walk this morning and how was the ultrasound. Oh, thank you, David. Thanks for caring. I really do appreciate that. I don't know what. I haven't got the results back from the ultrasound. I'm still waiting for the results. It could take until later on. I usually get the results before the doctors get the results, so I'll read over them and be able to find out what's exactly is going on. I used she's yelling. See when Karen is allowed to. My Care Bear here, that's my mod. That's in blue. That's who I designate to use uppercase lettering so I know when I see the uppercase lettering and I can look and see what I'm talking about. Most of the times, I'm not looking at what people are putting up here. I'm just talking to you guys. I'm endorsing, making sure that you guys are listening and paying attention. That I don't have time some of the times to read the chat, but then I will. My mom will say, "Hey," because she's right here behind the scenes.
I sure
So
am.
she's not far, and she's right there. She's my better half for 15 years, almost 16 years, guys.
You
And
cannot use cats.
now, now, see, baby boo, that's not for you, my friend. You're not my mod, and you can't use that. I'm asking out of respect that you please use lowercase lettering, and that's all I'm asking you for respect. Or you could go sit in timeout if you'd like. That's up to you. I mean, I don't want to, but if you can't follow my simple rules, then I don't think you got to be responsible to be on this stream. You actually have to be 18 and older to be on my stream
And
because
their channel don't
I
look
don't
like.
have no kids allowed to be in mine because I talk a lot about a lot of issues that children just don't need to hear. I just feel a child should grow up and be a child and make good memories, not have to worry about what adult circumstances that are going on. You should not have to worry about adult stuff. Worry about yourself and be a kid and grow up and enjoy your life. That's what's more important than worried about what adults have to say. That's what happens in a lot of Americans, though. It happens in a lot because little kids just think that they need to get involved. And then when you let them do that, that's when it robs their childhood because now they become more of an adult in the house and now they're telling people what to do. It's just a big old mess, guys. In the 19th century. What about the night? I'm 18 and hate you. Well, that's good. That's so wonderful. I'm glad that you hate me. That's wonderful. Thanks for the comments. Please keep them coming, because that's not hatred. I don't care. It don't bother me. You can write whatever you want to write on there about me, but guys, I guarantee you, I'm going to make it out the top, and I'm going to be a lot better person than you can even make yourself out to be. Because right now you're making yourself that you have no responsibilities, you don't care about yourself, you don't love yourself, because the simple fact is just by what you're saying and what you're writing can tell me that you're hurting mentally inside, or you have an addiction that you're controlling your mental health with. So yeah, so many kind words that we asked, and and it's that it doesn't matter. I just asked for that out of respect. There's no more any words have to be said about what I asked you about only using lowercase lettering. If
David's
you
talking
don't,
to you.
did you struggle to sleep again last? Yeah, I got up like a couple of times. I really didn't get up. It was a lot better last night. It wasn't too bad really. I was up at 5 o'clock this morning, and I didn't go to bed back until like 5:30, and then I ended up going back to sleep for like another hour. Um, it's just struggling with sleep is. So the problem is with me constantly thinking about what's going to happen next. It's just my mind can't be cleared because I'm so scared about what's going on in my inside of my body. And with these cancers, it could take over the whole completely. I mean, they are keeping up on it, but it was for my own doctor, my own family doctor. Back in 2022, this problem could have been taken care of, and I wouldn't be in the predicament of only having a half a kidney. That problem could have been fixed. But
Yep.
no, my family doctor become a total jackass and didn't remember that I had a left kidney that was removed 20 some years ago. What have been then? It would have been 17 years ago in 2022. Hey guys, what's up, Joni? Welcome to the stream. Welcome, welcome. No, Karen is not AI. Karen is a human being.
Do I sound like AI?
Karen is right behind the scenes, my friend David. I just told you that, David, baby boo. I just told you. That's behind the scenes. That's my mod, Care Bear. She's right behind the scene.
Hello.
Um, Such a rough ride, man. Yeah, it is. It's very scary. I know I see my mother pass from cancer, and it was terrible to see it, to see how she looked. And then I seen Karen's mom. I've seen a lot of people go in my family, and just to see what they go through it's a lot. I'm telling you, it's a lot to be mentally stable and mentally able to keep on moving in life. You got to keep on coaching yourself and make yourself keep on going because you got this. You just got to beat it. And I'm not going to lay down and lick my wounds and say, okay, I give up. I'm going to just let this cancer take over my body. I can't do that. I'm not going to do that. I want to be able to spend more time with my grandbabies and my family to make more memories. I'm not ready to go yet. But if I don't have any say so about it, if it does do what it looks like what it's doing is progressive cancer, and that's just nothing I could do to stop it, you know?
Baby boo, if you keep saying hi, I'm going to time you out.
No, I did not, official. And Boo, are you okay, my friend? Why are you still just acting like a fool? I know what's going on. Let's do this for you. I'm just gonna give you just a little bit of this. Oh, yep. Here we go. Have a great sit in the dunce chair and think about what you're saying and what you're doing. I'm not looking for that kind of stuff on my stream. I'm looking for people that are gonna come in and respect the stream like I respect you. I don't disrespect you, so please don't disrespect me. I'm coming up in here and saying hurtful words because guess what? That doesn't bother me, but it could bother the next person that's around me or even out there in the YouTube world that's having a hard time with their depression or their anxiety, and it's just hard for them to get by. And with people like you, David, that come in here and you say stupid things and you don't know how to react as an adult,
It's baby boo because
well,
there is a
baby
baby.
boo is definitely you're definitely put in timeout. And if you do come back, please, I ask for respect that you do not disrespect my stream. Yo, keep up
Black
your head.
money.
Yes, yes. You have to do the best. I think far ahead. I know it's easier said than done. I can't imagine being in your profession, bro. I know. Thank you, there, David. I appreciate that. What's up there, Black Money Corp? How you doing? Welcome to the
Joni's in there
stream.
too.
Yeah, I already said hello to Joni. I said hi to Joni. Unless you didn't hear me, search me up if you like. He has funny and reformed speeches. Okay, okay. We'll have to do that. Care Bears. So I just bring the stream together for everybody to get along and to get to know yourself and to respect yourself is the best thing you can do in your life. Because some people just don't care about their life. They're so recklessly with their life. And that's terrible when people just destroy themselves, guys. They destroy their body.
Well, I
Chilling
gotta pull the
smoking
chicken
is
out.
that's awesome. That's what I'm doing too. See, I'm smoking too, my friend. Hold on, I got my lighter. Cheers to everyone. Cheers, cheers, and cheers to the good stuff.
I gotta pull this chicken out of the fridge.
I'm looking for somebody that wants to use me for trials online for like Bud or anything else like that because I really want to make the stream because I really made the stream is because I was going through a lot and I was quitting drinking and then after I quit drinking within 6 months later I was dealing with cancer. So I did quit drinking though, but sometimes it makes me want to have another beer just because, and it's not worth it. It's just not worth drinking another beer. So I'm best to just stay. Well, I'm glad you're sorry there, baby boo. We just ask for respect. I'm not. That's all I'm asking. I don't. I wouldn't come on your stream and disrespect you in any kind of way or say any kind of hurtful words. I'd just be there to support you and give you a like and subscribe to you. That's exactly what I would do. I wouldn't disrespect your stream.
They're 8 months old.
Yes, I was a heavy drinker. Yes, I was. I was a heavy drinker for years. Most of the nights I don't even remember going to sleep or where I went to sleep. I've been a long time of drinking. And I was drinking whiskey at first, and then the beer was whiskey and beer, and then it was vodka and beer. So yes, I was a heavy drinker. Yes, I was, and I'd make excuses to hurry up and get home and everything else just to have that next drink. I know your name ain't David. After I corrected that. That's why I said baby boy. Baby bro. I already know, baby boo. I know your name is not that. I'm sorry I missaid it. I already know who you are, but I didn't mean to say David. My name's Austina.
Augustine.
Augustine. Oh, Augustine. Welcome in there, Augustine. Well, you should be
Peter.
Irish, laugh out loud. Hey, what's up there, Peter? What's up? What's up? What's in? What's up, my friend? How are you doing today? Hope everything is well with you there, Peter, and hope everybody in your family's been blessed. They have been because everybody's awake and be able to see one another again. It's so beautiful to be able to live another day. Heavy drinking is caused by severe depression, anxiety. Yes, that's exactly what I had. That's exactly what happened to me with my depression and my anxiety. Knowing the direction is having a mental, yeah. And that's what I like to hear. See, now this guy here, I love you guys. I love this Mahama. I really like, he's really in here telling some good things. That's what I'm loving to see is everybody can correspond with one another and not have no hate, you know. Hello there, gone. But yeah, I'm from Greece. Welcome in there, Greece. Welcome in there, baby boo. How are you doing, Peter? Good. How about you, Karen? I just came back. Everybody, I haven't got to. My name is Muhammad. Okay, Muhammad. Right, Muhammad. Muhammad. Okay, Muhammad. My name is Chad, and I'm from the USA, Pennsylvania here, Pennsylvania. I've never been to Greece. No, probably would love to, but I can't because I'm a felon. Felons can't leave out the United States. You can't. I can't get a card. I can't even get a passport because I'm a felon. So, something I'd really love to do. To go there. Oh, welcome in there, England. Oh, London. Nice. Okay, nice. Welcome in there, London, David. Welcome in, everybody. I've come to this stream before. My wife remembers me every time.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. She does. She keeps an eye on stuff that goes on. We keep an eye on our stream. We know who's good and who's bad. We automatically check whoever comes in the room. We're automatically checking to see how long you've been a subscriber, or how long you've been having a YouTube channel and everything else, and see, because then if I see you have, it don't even matter if you have any subs. That don't matter to me. The only thing that matters to me is to see what comes from your heart, and it comes to the good thoughts that you have. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for somebody to be happy and be grateful for what they have, and to be able to help other people out and put them in a better mood. It's really beautiful. I'm in the U.S. now. Okay. Were you in California? How was the ultrasound? I haven't got anything, no results back yet on that. As soon as I get the results for the ultrasound, guys, I will definitely give you guys an update. It should be coming in pretty shortly, but I usually feel when it doesn't come back automatically so fast, I sometimes makes me think and makes me get really nervous that maybe it's the same thing again. It could just move somewhere else. So, well, welcome in there, Monk. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Love from Pakistan. Welcome in, Pakistan. Welcome to the stream. Okay, fingers crossed. Yes, Pete, most definitely. Hi, brother and Karen. Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, I just got back from my ultrasound there, Monk. Just waiting for the results to come back to tell me what's going on in my stomach that's growing since the first surgery I had back in October. I popped up soon, bro. I'll pop by
He's
soon,
going for a
bro.
walk to
Okay,
smoke.
go ahead. Have a good one. We'll talk to you later. Cheers to everybody. I had a terrible heavy drinker when I wasn't treated for my anxiety and depression. I've been in therapy and stopped drinking, and I felt better. And my anxiety and depression is under control. That is awesome, bro. That is awesome. Everybody, throw some W's up in there for Brew. See, that's just what the testimony I'm looking for. I love to hear the testimony of other people because that gives me goosebumps just to hear that, you were a heavy drinker. I was a heavy drinker. I did have anxiety and I did have depression. And I numbed my pain by going into drugs and alcohol, which made my problem even worse because then I was working with double trouble. And then here comes the third one. I'm being thrown in jail because I'm doing what I have to do to have that next beer, have that next whatever drug you were doing, because that's just one thing you don't have to wake up. That's one less thing you have to worry about when you get up is where's my next drink coming from, or where am I getting my next hit, or whatever you guys do. That's why we're here to just to make everybody see that life is not easy, guys. It's a very hard thing to do. We weren't put in here with instructions to tell us what we had to do, what our reason that we're on this earth for. We're all here for a reason. We have to accomplish something that we were put here for. And once you find that out, that you accomplished it, you see better things. Okay, it says you should do a voice acting. Why? You really need to watch the 1993 Jurassic Park. Okay. Thank you and everybody. The feelings are good. Thank you. Yes, thank you everybody that feels Yeah, I'm glad to hear that, bro. Let's see. My favorite line of Jurassic Park. Okay. Time. Tim. What's up, everybody? Hey, from Malibu, in Australia. Nice. It's beautiful there. It's spring. It's winter, summertime there. So how's the summer been going for you there in Australia? You've been getting a lot of hot days, or has it been pretty decent this year? Yeah. So hope everybody's had a blessed day so far. Yep. So that's the only time I really do smoke. Is when I'm online, guys. I really don't smoke just to smoke. Um, I do it to help myself. I'd rather do the weed than the pain pills. Because with me only having a half a kidney, I really don't think pain pills should be a really good thing for me to have because it's how's one half kidney able to filter all them toxins out. And plus, I got to keep an eye on my creatine because if the creatine goes too high, that means I need dialysis. Then, if that creatine gets too high, and once that happens, that means that kidney's shot. It's not going to work anymore.
Do you
What?
need anything while I'm out here?
Yeah, please. Some pop, please.
And to pull the chicken out for dinner.
Oh yeah, gonna do some chicken breast for dinner. Yes, sirree, with Parmesan crust on it. So good that Parmesan crust for the chicken. Cure. Let me see. Yep, cure. Okay. Cure. Okay. What drink is pop? It's soda. It would be soda, soft drink, pop. That's what that means, pop. Because we say it up here in the north, pop. We say it down south, it's do you have a soda? So soda's down south. Up north, it's pop. That's what a lot of people call pop. Instead of soda, it's called pop. To cure the root cause of drugs, you need to mentally clear that you are doing addiction to pop. And most definitely, that is so true, official. So true. Pop is Pepsi.
Here,
Yes.
baby.
Pop is Pepsi. Yes, etc. Yeah. See, it's pop. That's what it's called. Pop. Pepsi. And that's zero sugars. That's what I can drink. Oh, welcome back there, baby boo. Yeah. So, and it's actually not that bad. I'd rather have the cherry Pepsi because I think it tastes a lot better than just the regular Pepsi. I mean, they take the zero sugars out of it. They try to make the product that tastes just as the same. But some of the products do taste the same, but some of them are just misled. I feel they're really misread how they put out the advertisement for it. So, yep, guys. If everybody's in here, love the crowd, guys. Love everybody that comes and gives the support and to the stream. I love every single one of you guys. Thanks. And please come back as many times. If you have anything you'd like to talk about, guys, throw something on community and we'll see it and then we can come, we can talk about it. I mean, if you guys are feeling suicidal or homicidal at any time, please do not harm yourself because it's not worth it, guys. I'm telling you, I've tried to do it so many different times because I was, like I said, I was depressed. I had anxiety. I had a lot of problems with it because of my dad. He really beat the shit out of me and my brother. Mostly me. I had broken bones from him, stitches. My father wasn't the nicest father, and that's where my depression and my anxiety comes from. Is from since I've been a kid, and like that PTSD or whatever. I had that too because anything like scares the shit out of me of certain things. So you have a father that's abusive, and he's also abusive towards my one sister that I caught him doing some fucked up shit with. You watch travel vloggers from who's visiting Pakistan. Do you know? No, I don't. I no, I don't. Official, I do not. I don't know. I don't know who that is. I've never heard of him. Yeah, it's just a fun day, guys. Today's gonna be a beautiful day outside. It's gonna be 71 degrees today, guys. And then get to this: tomorrow's forecast 50s, 40s. My bad, 40s coming next tomorrow. So we're not getting any. We got one nice day that's beautiful, and then everybody's out there in their shorts and their tank tops and wearing their sandals and everything else, and that's how most of us get sick. But and anyways, you gotta really protect yourself these days because that super flu is so fucking real, guys. Make sure you keep yourself safe. Do not put your hands around your mouth at any times or your eyes when you're in the store touching anything. Keep that away from your face. That way you don't have to worry about getting anything sick or anything. Because I always use my sleeve on my shirt to open up the doors and everything. I don't use my hands. K2 Bear, what is your channel
The
name?
exact name it is on
Exact
here.
exact name that it's lit up there in blue right there, official. So yeah, but yeah, they had to go there. I'm just waiting to see what's gonna happen. You know, I just hope and pray that this is not gonna be another surgery. I'm not looking forward to it. My body hasn't even fully healed. I don't think my body would be able. It might be able to take another surgery, but I don't know. I don't know. It's just like this kidney for the death. I can't pick up nothing. I can't grow. I can't do really anything or really even walk that much. But I've been pushing myself. I don't want to get sick. Because with me just laying around, I don't need to have ammonia because it's the worst for me. That I probably won't even make it through that if I did ever, if I would happen to get that. So that's why I try to stay away at home, not try to go out as much. And if we do go somewhere, it's just in and out. Not
I put the chicken on the table so it can defrost. I
how
had it in
how
the fridge
frozen
last
is
night.
it?
It's froze. I had it in the fridge all night.
What kind of can you soak it in the back in the bucket with some cold water?
Yeah, I can
It'll
do that.
it'll defrost a lot faster. Um, Need to get a baggie, a Ziploc bag.
But I'm gonna do the Parmesan crusted chicken breast and then them broccoli
Yeah,
cauliflower.
that's fine. That's fine. Um, so yeah, guys. Sorry, I wasn't talking to Karen there for a second. We're doing what we're gonna do for. I have been in a box freezer bags a few times and used them for refrigerator or the freezer. Yes, most definitely, they're very good to have. You look like better today, brother. I hope you results come back and with the good. Now, same with me, Monk. I hear you. I'm hoping the same thing too. I'm just worried. That's all. I'm just hoping it's not anything else more that I have to go through. I just
It's
don't think
not gonna
my
be what
body's
it
going to
was
be
last
able to
night.
go through. I mean, it's a hard thing it's a hard pill to swallow. Never. Each time, yes, mental clarity about yes, most definitely official. Most definitely. Everybody, read what he just wrote, guys. Read officials. That is very. That's what you inspiring. You know, it's inspiring. Never ever commit suicide. Most definitely, never ever. If you do feel suicide or homicidal, guys, there's our line in this area is 988, and that's the prevention hotline, sewage line. Suicide line, and they're there to talk to you. And also, guys, if you feel that way, please go talk to somebody. Do not go through of harming yourself because you're not only harming yourself, but you're hurting the ones around you that love and care for you, and you're just making them go through emotional because they're constantly worried about you, but you done burnt all your bridges because you're lying, you're stealing, your family don't trust you to be around, and then you become homeless and you're on drugs, and that can lead to the most biggest problems, especially for females out there getting raped over these every freaking day from these guys. It's just fucking insane, guys. Hi, Gigi. Yes. Oh, good morning, Gigi. Welcome into the stream. Welcome, welcome. So yeah, that's what we're. Mental health is very, very important for y'all guys. Do not ignore your mental health. If you feel homicidal, suicidal, please get a hold of somebody, talk to one of your family members that you can trust, because I know a lot of people don't want to be pasted as a mental patient. They don't want to carry that around episode, but everybody in the United States and everywhere all through this world has a mental health in one way, form, or shape. For sure you do. And some people, like I said, they'll be in denial. Oh, no, I don't. You're not going to, no, I'm not going to be under that. You're not going to call me that because I have a mental problem. There is no second chance in life. One decade you lose it, you're going, yep, never going to get it back. Most definitely. Most definitely. That is so true, official. Let your voice be heard. Talk to a family member, priest, God. Yes, most definitely. Talk to somebody. Do not go out there and harm somebody else because you're sick and tired of them treating you the way you do, the way they do, and that they're just trying to put you down to make you feel belittle you, to make you feel this big, to where you feel like you don't amount nothing because you're listening to all the hatred words that are being said to you when somebody says you can't do this, you're gonna be freaking worthless, you're never gonna do anything in life. Don't listen to that, guys. They because once you keep on hearing that all the time, your brain starts to think, "Oh, I'm this person." So, yeah, what? So true, Ahmed. Yes. So yes, everybody needs to go out, and we need to get everybody out there because I'm telling you, mental health is the. Not too many people admit that they have a mental health problem, and like the official said, I was a heavy drinker. I was on drugs. I was bad because of my mental status, and it really tore me down. It even got me into jail and everything else, guys. And it was well not worth the ride because now I have to carry around that I'm a felon for the rest of my life, and I can't go out of state, anywhere out the United States. I can't go. It's just when you're a felon, you're a felon. There ain't nothing coming back for that. Suicide don't care about you. Yep, working due to yep. Yep, so true. So true, Mark. So true. Everything you've been writing is very good. I'm loving the words you're putting out there. That I'm hoping somebody is reading these and say, you know what? I'm ready to help myself. I'm going to commit today that I want to make myself a better person. And the first thing you have to admit, guys, is that you have a problem. If you can't admit that you have a problem with drugs or alcohol, you're not going to get any better. You're not going to get better at all because you're just still going to be on that wrecking ball and just wrecking everything up. But until you are serious enough and you know you are ready to, because you're fed up with everything and you can't live like that anymore, so easy to get yourself some help, guys. There's many places that you can get a hold of on the internet. Definitely can guide you in the right way to help you get some kind of addiction, get it under control to where you're not on it. And don't go for that bullshit that they give to you. The hell is that fucking shit they give to you every morning at methadone? That stuff is still gets you high. I don't understand why they would give you something that still gets you high, and now they're hooked on that. A lot of people I know, I've never been on it, but people that I have known, they would sell their doses for Xanax because that's the same thing. It reads up as a Xanax, and they can get away with that. The Xanax, those are mind erasers. You just don't remember shit when you're on that stuff, and that's not good for you. I don't feel it's good for you at all because some medications is just a trial base to see if you work out as the same person ahead of you that worked for them, but it may not work for you. Make sure you keep that up to date with your counselor about meds that may need to be adjusted. Just make sure you take care of yourself, not let anything else get in your way, but you go in there and tackle to make yourself a better person. And you have to admit that you were a drug addict or you are an alcoholic. You have to first admit to that, and then you start working your way out. But I know it's going to be hard, guys. It's going to be hard to keep on going because trust me, it's a battle. Because once you have an addiction, you still have that addiction in you. So never feel that you're going to be better because there's always going to be that. that chance that you can crumble again and get back into that. It's just, you gotta change your people, places, and things, guys. You got to do all that above. And your friends, you can't keep your friends that are doing drugs. You're best to just go somewhere that's, if you got a friend that's not a drinker or doesn't do alcohol, hang out with that person. At least you know that's not going to be the temptation for you to do it because it's in front of you. So make sure you stay away from people, places, and things, guys. When you are trying to better yourself, it's the best thing to do. You change your places, your things. Don't go where you know there's alcohol because you know you're an alcoholic. So that'd be defeating the purpose, of trying to quit. And then you put yourself right. Try to stay away from the bars. Stay away from it. You don't need the bar scene. It's the worst place to be in the first place. The bar scene is terrible. Um, that's where a lot of drugs are being used at in bars. They go into the bathroom. They're doing their rails off the back of the commode, whatever. So yeah, it's everywhere. And alcohol and drugs do not mix well. But if you smoke marijuana, it's so much better for you because now marijuana is not a controlled substance. You won't need to help yourself now because it can help you with your depression. It can help you with any mental health. It can help for pain. Marijuana is the best thing to use. The best medicine that you can use is marijuana. The reason why I say that, guys, because it's very, very beneficial for a lot of people that have cancer, people that have inflation in their joints and pains and everything else. That you can. What's this saying? Sorry, that's so.
That's
That's so
email,
weird.
not a mail.
Oh, yeah. So, guys, you ever get into that predicament, you got to walk away if you're trying to help yourself. Do not put yourself in a predicament that you know it's going to be there. Marijuana is a good thing to smoke. If you don't want to smoke it, there's edibles, there's pills you could take, there's the RSOs. Don't the dab pens. I would not even mess with that shit. Don't even mess with them vape pens because they are so much garbage. They are garbage when you buy them. Some people have to smoke the whole damn cart just to get high, and I just feel that's just bullshit. But if you're really looking for effect, you want the RSO, something edible, or you could take the well pills that also help you out too. Fire
Yeah, you're gone.
blast.
Goodbye. 13 years old, you're gone. Telling you to sell him pain pills.
Oh hell no! See, that's what happens. And see, guys, there's an instance right there. Our younger kids, no lie, are getting high at a very young age and drinking, and that's where you find a lot of youth that is addicted to drugs and drinking.
You said you were trying not to take your pain pills. And he was like, sell me one.
No, we don't do that. That's just bull. I don't care you said it, but that's just something I would have ignored.
But then whenever he said he was 13,
Yeah, that's what happens though.
he's
Young
gone.
kids, but he may be looking for help because he may be asking for help because you never know. He's young. He's saying stuff. He's trying to give out hints to her. I don't know. I'm just saying. That's just saying. It's not
First
no
thing
big
out of
deal.
his mouth was, hello, you old emo dude.
That's fine. I'm cool. I'm
And then
cool
he's
with
going to
that.
call me a man.
Well, no, you don't have to listen to these haters. They say this shit because they want you to react.
And when he called me mom is when I asked him how old he was.
I'm lucky my daughter-in-law is the manager of my local dispensary. I get good deals and save a lot of money on cannabis. I prefer flower and doesn't mess with you with that strong stuff. Yes, yeah, don't mess with the strong, because you guys, when you hit that stuff and you're not used to it, it'll take you to another world. I mean, you'll be so relaxed. You'll be so comfortable. You'll be gone. Most definitely there, bro. That's awesome though. That you can get all that stuff. That's awesome to hear. That's awesome. I smoked. I smoked crack. I like crack. Well, that's good, but you should not be. You like it. What's making you do a kind of drug like that's so addictive? That you never get satisfied with that because once you get that first intense high, you're never gonna get that again throughout the day. So you're just chasing after it on crack. Crack is for wackos. Crack is not good at all. That is a drug that will keep you fiending and make you do some crazy ass fucking things when you're smoking
But
crack.
if you
Crack
look at
is
their
not the place to
profile,
go.
it's all religious.
And I think he's saying it just to get my reaction about what he's saying. So yeah, so that's good you like crack, but that's the worst thing to ever do. Crack is the worst one. You are so addicted to crack that once you get that initial first high and your ears are ringing and all of a sudden you got to take a shit or you're puking, you know that was a good hit. But after that, you're not going to get the same reaction from that until you go completely dry, and then but what if it's there? You're going to just do is smoke, 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 and smoke. That's what drugs do to you. It keeps you at a bay. It keeps you as a hostage of the drug. Liquor and caffeine seems harmless and committed. Yes, it is. Um, oh, you like my glasses? That's wonderful. There, Paul's. Well, I get a good high. Yeah, Karen, I blocked Orbit. Karen, I'd blocked Orbit if no, but if you are okay with me, but that person had to go. What is he talking about? You seem experienced. Yes, that's why I'm telling you guys. That's the whole my point of my stream is to tell people how it goes and
Ah,
how you
I
feel.
see who they're talking about.
It's how you feel. Yes, and I can give you that. When you have good information that you can give to others to help them, has how it's helped me in a long way. And I didn't have no counselors. I didn't have no drug and alcohol rehabs. I didn't do none of that. I did it all willpower on my own. You can do it as long as you set your mind to it, but don't quit cold turkey. Because now you have chances of seizures, heart attacks, all this fun shit that can happen when you're coming off. The best thing what I did to quit drinking is I slowly took a drink away each day to start on it. And then that morning I quit drinking. I bought 2 cans of For Loco Red and took one sip out of what the hell am I putting this shit in me for? And I dumped it down the drain. I put the other one in the refrigerator. And I had that in the refrigerator for over a year. And then I just gave it to the guy across the street. It was his birthday. So finally, the alcohol's gone out the refrigerator. Everybody kept on telling me, get it out of your phone. Don't bother me. It's being there. Don't bother me. It doesn't cross my mind. I know it's there. Maybe you should have gotten addicted to. Well, first of all, mister, you have no reason to even say some stupid shit like that. See, you don't understand anything that's
Every time
going
they
on in
come
this
in,
stream. So, this is what I'm going to do for you, okay? Maybe in the first place, you should grow up, be an adult, and stop talking crazy to people because you're not funny. Um, there you go. You're no longer welcomed.
Mohammed, I am his old lady, the one speaking.
You have no reason to be here. If you're going to be that disrespectful, I don't want nobody in here that's being like that. I want everybody that's coming in here to hear the good word that you are doing a great job. Never give up on yourself.
Tell Jude to quit typing in caps. I've already told them once.
Hey, Bez, to calm down. What do I need to go to a voice acting for, bro? I want to know why you keep on saying it. You keep on saying it. I'm just wondering why. Stop cold turkey and just asked. Yep. Oh, oh my bad. Hmm. You look low-key like, no. You can't find love? I'm so sorry to hear that. So sorry that you can't find that. Just gotta work on yourself. Put yourself out there. Don't let your mental health or anything get you down. There's plenty of places you can go to meet people that you won't be addicted. You won't be around any drugs or alcohol. Go to coffee shops. Go to do some different things. Go to the library. Don't say go to church because church you can just love whoever you love, and you don't have to serve a day in a church. As long as you have beliefs and you have faith, it's all it takes. It's all you need to know, and you will get through it. You just got to be positive. Can't find love. So sorry to hear that, my friend. Why no? If you got to ask if you the reason is
It says
my
urgent.
mod is the only one is to use capital letters. Okay, I would ask you to use lowercase lettering, and that's my role, and that's what I'm asking you to respect. That's why no caps. If you can't understand that, I asked you not to use it. You know what? You know to swipe up or down, whatever you got to do. Just if you don't like it, you don't got to stay here. You ain't got to stay here at all. Oh, but I bring this to everybody to be able to have some peace of mind instead of somebody that's just playing games with on here, thinking they're
Muhammad's
cute and
talking to
funny,
you.
you trolls. But you know what? Whatever. You're making me money, so fuck it. Not really, because I'm not even monetized.
Jeremy, Muhammad's
Um,
talking to you.
Muhammad, oh, I'm really sorry I didn't know, Care Bear. Here's your wife, yes, uh-huh. It's my better half, 15 years. When you stop looking for love, it usually finds it. Sure does, bro. So true. That's so true there. Oh, brother. Oh, sorry, brother. I will not. I love you. You love distilling? That's good. I'm glad you like it. That's awesome. Thanks. That's how I met my wife. She found me, and we were happily married for 41 years. Amen. Amen for that. 41 years. Most definitely. Long relationship. Um, so it's so great to have to enjoy your life with someone else, to have, make great memories and all that good stuff. But guys, here, cheers, everybody. Cheers. Time to go have ourselves a good buzz. I'm really sorry. I swear I didn't even. You were. Yeah, you didn't know you were moderator. Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah. Karen's my moderator. She's my manager mod. And I have one other one, which Sony comes in every once in a while because I know they're having problems and getting better and sick. So I don't really, I understand when you're feeling down and stuff. Yes, cheers, bro. Cheers. Yeah. And you know what, guys? I don't know if I've talked to everybody in here about it, but what I was saying about weed, that's way better than any drug out there on the market. Weed would be the safest one for you of all. There's no side effects. So for some people, there's side effects. Some people can't smoke certain strands. So that's why you got to find a strand that works for you. Because when you're using it for your mental health, you got to figure out that something that's gonna. You want like something like a sativa. A sativa will bring up your spirits, make you feel a little bit better about yourself. Now, if you do a hybrid is sativa and indica. Um, but I don't really care for the indica. The only time I like to end the couch is at nighttime when I'm ready to go to bed. In the couch. But if I smoke that during the daytime, I'm tired all day long, and I don't want to be in the couch. So that's why I try not to smoke so much indica. But the indica could be very good thing for you for sleeping and a lot of things. Like you go to bed and you're constantly thinking about it, or you know you're gonna have something exciting that's gonna happen the next day, and you're just so restless in bed you could barely even had a good night's sleep because you're so excited of what's going on. That's what we need to feel.
Not many people put two and two together that the person they hear talking is Care Bear in the
Yeah.
chat.
I don't tell everybody. I don't have to tell anybody that. I like to keep it that way. The female you hear talking, yeah. Cheers and cheers and cheers to everyone. Yeah. Guys, I do appreciate you coming in here and supporting the stream. I know there ain't money, but hey, I'm a small content person. I've got over 200,000 views. I do believe 200,000 something of views. And I'm at 16.5, I do believe, on my subs. And my subs have been a lot from my shorts is where I got most of my likes from, subscribers, I should say. So I've gotten to one point, I've gotten 57 subscribers. I've gotten to 60 some subscribers. So really, the shorts really do work for you guys, and it does bring up your views, and it does bring up your at the rhythm that you're trying to keep your algorithm going. Because when your algorithm stops and there's no more likes being going on, or this heart down here is not being spammed, nobody's subscribing, you don't barely get anything. Your algorithm is pretty much stuck. It's stuck right where it's at. So to keep the algorithm going, we need to get more likes, more conversation going on. The more we got going with this heart over here, pounding the hell out of it. You're a great guy, Chad. I like you and Karen. Well, thank you there, Peter. Thank you very much, Peter Lee. Thank you very much, so much. Thank you, thank you. I met a lot of people in here, and I know some people, because of what I had to do, I missed. Everybody pretty much had left my stream because that was taking their mod away from them, and holy shit, would they throw a freaking fit about it? Why are you taking that from me? I said, because I'm doing it because I don't want to put me and anybody else's address being leaked out on other people's lives. I don't need that. I said, we need to take everybody away so they can't get your address, your IP address, and all this fun shit. That's all you got to need. It's so easy to find somebody. Um, and they all got mad at me because it was all the same person, guys. There was so many different people that were the same person on my stream. It was crazy how it was going. I mean, they really chewed the fuck out of my stream. You could see it from the beginning when I started, and how all of a sudden it went, and then all of a sudden I was doing good, and then all that shit started on my stream because all I said was the only reason why they started doing it because I said, the guy, I said, where can I donate at? I said, I don't take donations. I said, I don't need this money. I'm not using this stream to make money. This stream is for what I use it for. I'm not sitting here and asking for anything. But if I get monetized and anybody that's up to them. I can't tell them yes or no then. But I don't ask for anything. I don't ask for anything at all from anybody in here. And that's the way my stream is. But most of the pages, you're so here. Oh, come on, guys! I just need some food. Can you help me out? Give me a burger and or a sandwich and a drink, or also give me $100 so I can stay in a hotel room. There's people like that here on YouTube, guys. That's their community. They believe that the community has to give him money to go to a hotel room instead of sleeping in a tent. He's that bougie as a homeless person. Let me tell you, he's very bougie. So yeah, there's a lot of them said that's my community. You guys signed a contract. What are you guys doing? You're slipping. You're not even giving me my money like you're supposed to be. Remember, if you have 10,000, 5,000, put that in my bank account. He says. Yeah, you ever seen a lot of streams where people just want money? Yes, it's all they want is just money. That's not a reason. I mean, that's how people do it, though. But I feel it's kind of begging. Why should you have to ask for money? If somebody wants to do it out of the kindness of their heart and they just want to say that's their business, I can't tell them no. So I think I need 1,000. I think I need 1,000 more watch hours before I'm monetized. So, but I started this stream last year. I think it was at like April or February or April, somewhere around in there. Yeah, you see a lot of streams like that. And I don't want to make like out of my channel. That's not what I'm here to do. Is to beg. I'm here to help the community out, to get everybody to come as one and be able to knock down everything we need to during life. Because the reason why I was talking about the weed and getting people out of jail is because nobody deserves to be in jail for marijuana. Because, first of all, it's not a controlled substance. There's nothing in the plant that says it's a controlled substance. But they schedule it as a controlled substance. How? How can you schedule something that it's not even a controlled substance? It's a fucking weed, a flower. That's all it is. And your local state and your government, they get to fucking take all that taxes from that fucking weed, making buku bucks off of you guys. And those states ain't even legal to sell. They're not allowed to sell anywhere in the United States. In order for them to be able to sell marijuana in the United States, it would have to be recreational for the whole United States. And then that would be recreational. And that also helps out the farmers at the end too, because what we could do with the farmers is because the hemp in each part of the plant, you can use it for different things on the hemp. And also, it helps the environment. It helps the ozone. It keeps the pollution. It helps so much better. Because you know when you go in these big cities, you just see that big haze that's over top of the cities. That's all pollution. That's all freaking pollution. And hey, what's up there,
Cars.
Cart? What's up there, Scott? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, so don't make. I don't do that. I don't need to. I don't ask for nobody to do that. I mean that's up to them. And when it's I said I'm monetized, that's all up to you. But I bring the stream for everybody to come together and to have a good talk about your mental health, to calm things down, to get your mind somewhere else differently. And that's the whole purpose that I do this. And I do smoke weed online. You're not allowed to do that anymore, guys, at TikTok. How about that? You're not allowed to smoke on TikTok anymore of weed. How about that shit? Are you guys doing? How are you guys doing? We're doing good, Descartes. We're doing good, Pete. People just go to jail for selling weed is ridiculous. It's not to come. Yeah, they don't worry about all that other stuff. But I'm telling you guys, marijuana is not a controlled substance. God left that here for us because He knew we were all going to need it
I put Jim
to
down.
medically. And then, guys, right here is I'm pinning it right now. This is where you got to go to the petition, and that's in Google. And you go there, put that in, it'll take you right to the petition. You sign it. Go ahead and subscribe and like to the stream if you like. That's up to you. I can't tell you what to do. And then share that to your next person to, get the word out that we need to get this passed federally, not local government, because they're just taking your money and they took over the drug dealer's job. So why ain't they in jail? That just don't make no damn sense to me. Yeah. It's all right for them to sell it to us, but if you are busted with it, you're going to jail. What the fuck? That's totally fucked up and twisted. Nobody should be in jail for selling weed. Nobody. I need be sober. Him. I need I need be sober. Okay. More there, Harry Iron Man. What else you got to say? I need be sober. Okay.
He's becoming sober. If you look at his profile.
Oh, he's becoming sober?
Yeah. If you look at the channel.
Yeah, I'll come. I'll check out your stream when we get out of here.
The
Most
negatives of
definitely.
being sober.
Okay, thank you. Hey, yes, that's exactly what my stream said. Thanks for stopping by. Hey, you got some good words to tell some people too. And that's awesome that you can come into the room and to share your experience of how your testimony has been, of how your recovery's turned out. Hey, that's what we like to hear. That's what we hear. I love to hear some good words, to be able to hear other people, to hear what you did to make yourself sober, and you can manage your mental health. That's what we're looking for, and that's the most best thing about this stream. It's not about asking anybody. It's just a room that I ask that everybody comes in and has a good time. And if you want to talk to somebody else, you're more than welcome to sit there and talk amongst each other because, some people's stories may be better than somebody else. And they'll be like, oh, I like how he did that. I want to see, or you want to be interested. Talk to one another. Don't be afraid.
His channel has his first day of sobriety through.
Oh, for his time from getting sober.
Yeah.
Awesome. That's what I'm looking for. Most definitely. What we're looking for, guys. And he's doing it and he's working and so that's the best thing. You just got to keep your mind. You got to stay headstrong. You got to stay headstrong and learn the word to say no or walk away from the circumstances, okay? Because if you're staying in the circumstances and you're sitting there arguing with your partner and you're depressed and you're not doing good, but the other one seems to be more a little mellow and you're just breaking it down because your depression and your anxiety is just tearing you down and it really bothers you. And that's why I always say it's best to talk to somebody to get it off your chest. Because once you get that, just constantly, you think about it all the time, you just get that off of your chest. You'll feel like, wow, this feels great. You're just like moving around. You just feel like you're floating. And that's the best part of talking to somebody to get the stuff off of your chest so you can move on in life to keep on thriving. Don't just let that one thing stop you at a halt and keep you stuck there. You just got to keep on pushing on. You keep on pushing on, you will get what you want in life. I promise you. But you just got to have faith in yourself, and you know you got to say no to when it comes to drugs or alcohol. That's the only thing. But mental health is very, very hard sometimes for a lot of people. And that's why I say use marijuana instead of all these pills. It's a clinical trial that they're doing on you because it works with 70 other people. So they put it on your plate, stuff for heart attack. I mean, stuff for seizures and stuff like high blood pressure medication, and all this stuff they're giving to you is junk. Your best thing to do, get away from it, is smoke some bud, an edible, something, and you'll feel so much better about yourself. And you won't. It's not an addictive. It's not an addictive drug either. Marijuana is not a drug. It's a weed, and you can't be addicted to that. I've never seen anybody even overdose on marijuana. Never heard. And there's benefits of marijuana that's so much more than tobacco, alcohol. Alcohol and tobacco. Come on, guys. Does that make any sense? You can sell alcohol, but you can't. Just we need to make a stand and stand for our rights and tell this country what it fucking needs instead of letting this old folks home at the Washington House make all your decisions for you. Because they don't live a middle class or low class life. They don't know how it feels. So they're just, okay, yeah, sure, why not? This is their statistics and this is what we got. It don't make no mother sucking sense to me. And all the censor shit. This country has become, they want us all, big to guys. If you've not heard of it, they want to have us all chipped. Why do we need to be chipped? Because now we carry a cell phone. They already know where you're going. They're following you. So the cell phone definitely is good for you in any kind of circumstances. If you get in trouble or anything with to have a cell phone on you, you know. Um, how do you think we fell in England? Biggest exports of weed and beat the citizens and found smoked it. Yeah, weed does grow wild. Weed is a weed. It grows wild. In some countries, it does grow wild, but you're not allowed to smoke it. That's kind of crazy. It can grow, but you're not allowed to touch it. What the fuck is wrong with our world these days? I'd rather see somebody smoke a damn bowl than take a damn pain pill. Get some sunlight, bro. Well, yeah, today's a good day for it, but I'm just trying to wait around to see what's going to happen with these MRI. I'm not
Ultrasound.
ultrasound results. I'm just waiting for that to come in. For sure, yes. Can I hear you say down here we all float? What? What are you asking for that
It's a
for?
spammer.
I know you're saying some crazy ass shit, my dude. You're just coming in here to cause some hectic, but hey, keep on going. Get my check on, get the algorithm going in here. Let's move somewhere else in the YouTube world. I want to see how it feels to hit that 100,000 subscribers, guys. It's gonna take me forever, but I've seen people that have had their streams for 12. If they don't want that. They're just going in to try to be a mod. They're not even worried about running a stream. They want to go in and run the streams on. They want to be mod. But see, being a mod, you have to really show yourself to me after what I went through. It's not going to be so easy for me to say, sure, you can be one. Sorry. What happened to me, I don't wish that upon anybody else. That was pure misery. Laugh out loud never said anything about medical advice. That's your shitty head making up. What the fuck are you talking about?
Ryan came in saying stupid shit.
Oh, Ryan did. Oh, okay.
I already
I
gave Ryan
see.
a warning.
See, guys, that's not what we're doing in here. Leave people alone. If you don't want to be in here and you don't like the person that's in here, please go up or down. You don't have to stay here, but you can double tap that screen on your way out and hit that subscribe button if you want to. But if you don't like it here, please just flip up or down. You have that chance. Nobody's holding a knife to you and telling you you have to stay here. So show respect. You really got a great mod. Who needs another? No, no, I have
No, he
another
said
mod.
who needs.
Who needs? Oh, okay, my bad. Okay, my bad. I'm sorry.
Reaper's been here plenty of times.
Yes.
He
See,
said he
I
already got a great one.
yeah. Let's stick to positive, guys. It's all love and peace, most definitely. Most definitely. That's why I do this stream for. It just sometimes it hurts me inside because I talk about it, but I want other people to know how it feels. And when you're living, it's just so hard sometimes. Mr. Beast, no, no, I'm not. I am me and myself and I. That's who I am. That's my pronouns. Me, myself, and I. That's who I am. What? Who about you? Yep. Gotta plug in the damn freaking phone. We's going dead. Yes, we is. Nope, that's not the one I want. This is the one I want. Mother sucker. I'm gonna light's gonna go off too. No, it didn't this time. Wow. Usually it does. That's crazy.
Of course, I know you can, but they come in and say stupid stuff every stream. And then they
Who's
hurry up and run.
somebody? Yeah. Thanks. It's that I got. Silence. You were doing. You ever consider palm wine? I never had palm wine. Never ever. Have I ever had palm? Never heard of it. Your pronouns are positive, honestly, and kindness. Most definitely. Most definitely. So I'm just happy everybody can, I'm just trying to get out there. I'm just trying to get, I want to get out there to get them freaking, them likes, them subscribers, guys. I really just working hard, but I don't know what other content I can do. But most of my content's that subscribers, like I said, I get most of them out of my shorts in my live. Not really my lives. The most I've ever had in likes was 63, but by the time everything was said and done, because you know how spammer or troller will be, they'll be say, yeah, and then sooner or later, once you get them out, they come back and they take their like back, or they take their subscribe back. So never count on any of your trolls or your spammers to be a guaranteed subscribe or like. Because as fast as they said they did it, as fast as they could take it right back. So, but anyways, like I said, guys, about this weed, you go here, this 420 Jim and Google. As soon as you see that, just punch it. It'll take you right into petition. You go ahead and do whatever you have to. Like I said, you can subscribe and like to the stream. Then you can also do a 30-second video of like why you feel marijuana should be legal, and people in prison and jail should be released for selling marijuana, because it doesn't make no damn sense to me, guys. It's your local state and government can sell marijuana to you, but you're not allowed to any other American. How what the truck is that? That doesn't make no damn sense to me. And the president knows what he has to do. He knows what he's supposed to do, but you think he's going to do it? Hell no. They're making money off of these dispensaries and all these places that are legal to smoke. They're living off of that. They're making money. I would rather it be recreational for the whole United States, because your rights that are about ready to have been taken from you guys the way shits are going. There ain't going to be no more dispensaries for anybody. It's going to be gone for anybody that has not legal to sell weed in the United States, period. It has to be federally passed before you can actually sell marijuana in the United States. Still be me, I was 20s. Each like me, one person to enjoy yourself. They care, man. It's more the tobacco and smoking weed and yeah. People think who makes smoke. I eat a lot of it. Is that true? They do what? They smoke. Who smokes weed Eat.
Do people that smoke weed eat a lot?
It's
Some
just it's
people.
some people do it. It's all depending on what strand you're smoking. If it gives you the munchies, there's a lot of people do. They get munchies, they smoke, and as soon as they eat it, it's like, why are you eating? Soon? You just terrorizing. You just tore your freaking. So what? I could just smoke another, and I'll just get, weed. You cannot overdose on. That's one thing. It's guaranteed. You don't need no Narcan for anybody that's on weed. Um, Now, if somebody's intoxicated and drinking, it's way worse than somebody being high. Somebody being high is way better than somebody that's drinking. That's not a good combination, even those two together. But everybody does it, and that's where you go out, you start drinking out in public, you go to bar, and just get pulled over. And that's all it takes for that first DUI to come to you. It happens so fastly, and they're so damn expensive, guys, for a DUI anymore. My my daughter's better half was just telling me yesterday the last time they went out to drinking and went over to Boardman and stuff, they got pulled over after drinking. So it's a good thing, but Christian said he didn't really drink that much that night. And, well, anyways, they went to Victoria's door to get the registration and the ID of Christian. So he didn't smell any alcohol, supposedly, I'm assuming, because he let him go. But what he did was he ran. He didn't try to stop. He just went through the yellow light, and the cop was sitting there. You seen him. And Christian told my daughter that, hey, we're getting pulled over. She said, no, we're not. We're not getting pulled over. What are you talking about? He said, look in your rearview mirror. So he had three people. Variety and my daughter was drunker than skunks. So they got lucky that night, really lucky that they didn't get that. He wouldn't have got his first DUI. He'd have been screwed because some DUIs he stays in. He did it over in Ohio. It's way worse in Ohio than what it is in Pennsylvania. So glad to be here, man. Well, you're welcome there, KDP Raider. What's up? What come on? Never take the sobriety test. Yes, yeah, will be suspended. Better DUI. They'll take, yeah. See, I got busted driving again. Um, Driving without a license. Thankfully, I'm not. No, I didn't use my health. They already told me. She said, Mr. Hanna, that was 6 months that you were gonna get in county. Okay, I could do that standing on my damn head. I'll go work in the kitchen. I'll be fine. That'll time fly by. Um, so yeah,
Itchy's in there.
where's Itchy?
He's the one that wrote the big thing
Oh,
about not
oh,
taking
okay. Never.
tests.
Okay, yeah, never. Yes, 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 yes. I'm sorry, Itchy Fing. We had Itchy Fingers in here before.
That's why I
Yeah,
said welcome back.
he had disappeared for a while, but that's nice to see you came back. I know you probably didn't want to stay in the room because of all the hectic bullshit that was going on. They're slowly trickling back in to check to see if the stream has actually calmed down or not. It has tremendously, very, lot better. I mean, my views are going up. I'm not doing bad. As long as I can just keep live here and listen to me talking, and then the ones that are sitting in there and supporting me, I do thank every one of you guys. Thanks and love, love for y'all. But I do appreciate everything that people do for me. It's just my journey that's going, what I'm going through, and explaining to you how things could be. If I was still drinking, I think I'd have been obliviated by now after leaving from the hospital. Um, I'd have been drunk before you know it. Um, and that's what I used was basically alcohol. And I did use drugs because of my mental health. And mental health can really, really fuck somebody up in the head really bad, really, really bad. And it doesn't take much for you to be addicted. And once you start, you're off to the races. And guys, I'm telling you, that first high, because somebody said I smoked crack. Well, I did once before my, yeah, I did. And guess what? That's something I'm off of, and I don't think about none of that shit. But like I said, guys, once you have that illness of addiction, you'll always have that addictive attitude that you will have.
Itchy
Addictive
wrote you.
attitude. Huh?
Itchy wrote you.
I can never stay long. I am always working and driving. Just stop by to leave a comment and say hi. Well, thanks there, Itchy Fingers. Thanks for coming in. Anybody new in here and has not yet, please double tap that screen and subscribe for more content, guys. The more subscribers, the more content you get. That's all right, Itchy Finger. We fully understand how it is to be busy when you got a lot of stuff going on. It does take up a lot of your time. Yep, just like the phones and stuff are so addictive anymore to a lot of people. You go into a hospital, I'm sitting there, and I don't even have my. Every single person in that room had their cell phone on. I was like, holy shoot, everybody. My phone was sitting in my pocket. I didn't want any. I didn't. I wasn't in the mood.
Where?
At the hospital, in B waiting room B. Christian even went in the back with me. I didn't think he was going to. I said, "You can go outside," because he's saying something about his back or something right getting through here. It's hurting. So he woke up this morning that way.
Too much drinking. He probably got a kidney infection.
That's a possibility. Could have kidney stones, something. Yeah, but he said it really hurts, and I said, well, go to the hospital. He said, I don't have no coverage.
You don't have insurance.
So that's the craziness about the United States. If you're working, it's so hard. It's not easy in the United States as it used to. It was a long time ago. Things were so much better. There wasn't so much hatred going on. We didn't have so many protests. I mean, it's just things have changed dramatically. And then I was watching yesterday down there protest, the ones that are about transgender and everything else. I feel that that is one step that they took too far into because what is it any business of your government or your federal to know that you are a trans? What is that any of their fucking business? I'd like to know because I feel that and then tell women that you can't have an abortion. That's you're killing somebody. Those mega guys are fucking twisted. Let me tell you. And the one I was listening to, like, he was totally disrespectful, so disrespectful. And I said, this guy is totally rude and disrespectful. And he was young too, being very disrespectful to everybody that was walking by. Just like, wow, this dude is like fucking insane how he's acting at this protest. Because you know the protest of transgenders, they put on the like suits, costumes and shit. Yeah. So happy to see you're out of the homeless. Well, first of all, there, Anderson, you got me twisted with somebody else because where I reside at right now, I've lived here for about, let me see, 10 years. So I don't know what you're speaking about. You must got me confused with somebody else. So, but that wasn't me. I'm glad to see you're out too. I see. So that's a good thing, since I knew you somehow and I don't remember knowing you.
That's the one that always talks about gripping the sheets and shit too.
Oh, you gripping your sheets yet? There, Anderson, are you gripping your sheets yet? Come on, guys. Freaking let's get her done. Come on, chat. Let's get some people up in here, chat. Let's get the algorithm going. Let's pop off. Let's get the shit fucking done. Uh, Anderson, you're funny, dude. You're freaking funny. You should have let them go. Whoever that did, who did time them out? You did. I let those stupid people go. It's funny.
They've been timed out plenty of times.
I know, but that's what keeps people coming. The algorithm. As soon as you stop that algorithm.
This Kurt says you look like your uncle.
Oh yeah, that's wonderful. I look like your uncle. That's awesome to hear. That's awesome to hear. I think my last kidney stone episode was the worst pain I've ever experienced.
Feels like you're peeing glass.
And he's been drinking a lot of tea all the time, and that helps. That's just as bad as caffeine. That's just as bad. There's more caffeine in tea than there is in Mountain Dew. Oh yes, Kurt, just for you. She's a transgender too. How about that, huh? Bullshit. No such thing. I don't know what you're speaking about, but I feel you have some issues with yourself, with your boyfriend. So maybe you should go talk to him, and you guys can maybe work it out. Because I understand you're coming out to us. We fully understand. We do support you 100%. We don't judge nobody for their sexual, and I'm glad to see that you're into men. Very beautiful thing. You may find somebody in here that's also looking there too. You just might find that right person for you. So, keep up the good work there, and maybe you'll find yourself a man, my friend. Keep up the good work. Keep your head up. Remember, don't matter what sexual you desire. That's your business. We don't care what's sexual preference you have. We don't need to hear about it. So, but hey, I can help you out. Like I said, we'll look out there for you there, Kurt. Okay, we're gonna definitely try to find one for you. So just behave. Call back. Just go in the back of the room. We'll find you somebody. Okay. It's good. I'm glad you finally came out though. You about your boyfriend. So I'm glad to hear that. Whoops, broken glass. Well, Kurt, I think you just need to. You're just disrespectful, dude. You have no love for yourself. You can't even stand yourself because so much shit going around for you, and you just are hating on everybody. That's what your problem is there. Um, what am I talking? I'm talking to the one dude that's looking for a male companion. So I'm trying to help him out. Are you that lucky one that's looking for somebody? He's looking for somebody too. So that's why I was just trying to help. I heard people say that rather go through childbirth than dealing with a kidney stone. Kidney stones do not feel good. Luckily, I've never had a problem with. But then again, all I drank was water, coffee, and beer, 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 and beer, and beer, and beer. I drank a lot of that for sure. I could imagine I probably could have bought a house with all the money I've spent on alcohol and drugs. Yeah, I heard people say.
The bad thing is Pete wrote that right before mine went through and said I'd
Yeah.
rather give birth than kidney stones.
Most definitely, guys. Most definitely. Some of that shit be no joke. No freaking joke at all. I've seen people go through them, and then it's just crazy. You got to pee in a funnel to see if you can get anything to take it to the doctors. I don't know if you still have to do that or not, but it definitely does hurt. Yeah, that's probably what he's going through. Yeah, and those things can be put your ass in the hospital really quick. I had asked him if he wanted a muscle relaxer or anything because I have some, and he told me no. I said, okay, well, I was just trying to help you because now he had to go back out because yesterday, guys, the car that I was using, he had to take it back because their 2018 vehicle broke down. And he just paid $18,000 for that car, and it's already broke down. And it's been like 6 months, about
Yeah.
6 months he's had it for, and it's something that's going on with the code that has something to do with the sensor. So the one guy told, well, what Tuna told us to do is disconnect that, and then because there's a way to readjust that. That will go away. So I don't know if he fixed that problem with him or not, but it still felt this in the front. There's definitely a tire or a rim that's bent. No comments on. Yeah, you still peeing if I don't know. I don't have to. I've never. Yeah, okay. You
Yeah,
still
no.
have to. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I didn't know if you had to or not. I've never experienced them. Um, what is she talking about? No comment on monks. It's going down, y'all. Going down, down, down. Oops, boom, 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 down,
That didn't
down.
come through.
Well,
YouTube
well.
blocked it.
Um, you have a Kia, and I have a recall on engine. Kia put a brand new engine in the car for nice. That is awesome. That's a great way. Would love that. Now a car, you're getting double out of here. Make sure you take care of the body really good. Keep all that salt off if you're anywhere around salt. When my dad was in his 30s, he had kidney stones. He said it hurt worse than pain than ever had he ever felt. I bet. I've never experienced that, thank God. But I think now if I had kidney stones with only a half one, I'm pretty sure that would be really painful.
Right here's what that person's talking about. YouTube blocked it. It's the second message down.
Vacation and stuff, and all those Christians, monks smoke as weed. Don't you think it's they think it's tobacco? Yeah,
YouTube blocked it.
I believe it.
That's
I
why I
believe it.
had to go in
YouTube
the
is
chat log.
YouTube has been something else, guys. It's been pulling. and marking a lot of freaking comments and not getting through. And that person's probably go, "Well, I said something. How come you didn't read it?" Well, it didn't come through. And usually it tells us that it's being under review, but today it's not doing that. It's just taking the comments and reviewing them. I'm in Florida, so it should last a long time. We keep it in the garage today, and the body is good. That's the best. You'll definitely get a lot of more mouths out of it. Most definitely. That's awesome, you know, because now like my daughter and the son-in-law's key. They have a Santa Fe. They got a Santa Fe. Yeah, they got a Santa Fe that's messed up, and there's a recall on that sensor that's bad in the car. Because he said it won't even run. It's just chugging really bad. So there's definitely he was told what to do with the car, so I don't know if he's going to do it or not. But if he's going to take it into the shop and put it on their computer, that costs so damn much to throw it on a computer anymore these days. It's just ridiculous to even have a car and be able to get around, and that's why I see why a lot of people struggle. People struggle so much in this world. You know, our government is fine with it, and so is our president. They're more welcome that the consumer pays for all that they do. We pay for them. We pay every freaking dollar to them. And that's the crying shame that all they do is think about themselves and not think about the other Americans or even think about what they're saying before they even say it. They have no idea even what the hell they're talking about. Naples, Italy, nice. Italy, ah.
No.
No, Naples, Naples. What? What do you say no about? I'm in Cape Coral, Florida, Southwest Florida Gulf Coast. Okay.
I asked
My,
Titan what part of Florida they were in. I
okay.
said I was going to Naples, and Peter thought I said Naples,
Oh,
India, or Italy.
yep, guys. Oh, okay. 15 years, nice. I lived in Florida. I lived in Tampa Bay. I worked at the Greyhound track there, and yeah, the Greyhound dog track. I was a lead out. I did that while I was living down. Holy shoot, it was high as hell the one time. There was a Jamaican female, and she said, "Hey, Mon, what are you up to?" I said, "No, I'm not too much." She said, "You want to come to my car and smoke some Thai stick?" I said, "Well, sure. I've never smoked Thai stick before." Boy, was I so freaking high. I was leading out my dog, and I freaking fell flat on my fucking face because I was so fucking high that I just fell. It was so embarrassing. So damn embarrassing. It's really nice there. Lots of great beaches, I bet. I want to find nude beaches. That's where I want to go, is to nude beaches. I got that there are, said it's American or different countries, yeah. My, yeah, find a nude beach. So much better when it's a nude beach. Anybody ever do a nude beach? I know my cousin did. Her and her husband did. They were in a nudist colony, yeah. So they're out there, but I've never heard of any. Also, getting thousands of dollars.
No, we're going to Thousand Islands.
I want thousands of dollars. That's what I said. I
Yeah, but
changed it.
that's Thousand
It says
Islands.
I also going to need $1,000.
No, it is not.
Oh, I
It
read it
says we're
wrong.
going to a Thousand
Oh,
Islands
oh, okay. I misread that big
and
time.
Marcos Island.
Marcos Island. I have a keychain that my daughter got me there. It was the lucky penny. I have it somewhere here. And I got this sand dollar. We went down to South Carolina and went to Myrtle Beach. And my plan was to get up early before the sun came out, right after everything come drifted in. So I went to look for shark teeth and seashells and stuff, or driftwood. And I didn't find no driftwood, but I did find a unique freaking sand dollar that is very hard to find or get. Because what this sand dollar does, it sits at the bottom of the ocean. And it's usually there for 100 years before it breaks free and comes to the surface. So I'll show it to you. Give me 1 second. Oh, cracking.
When you're done with your live, I need you to help me put that in that bag because it's frozen solid.
What is?
That chicken.
Oh. Okay. I keep it in the bag. But look at it. And that's a sand dollar. And it's a solid one. And you can see where it's been getting beat up down at the bottom. And then right behind it, it's got this because that's what it sticks to, the sand. And underneath it, they say they're baby ones in this sand dollar. So has anybody ever seen a sand dollar like this? It's pretty sweet. I picked it up and I said, that ain't nothing. But you can see the sand dollar right there in the middle of it. So that's definitely a sand dollar. But that's a sand dollar fossil from the looks like. Yes, it is. It's a sand dollar fossil. Yes, it's from the bottom of the ocean. And I went out that morning and was going out and I said, I had it in my hand and I said, what the fuck is this? That's garbage. So I threw it. And I was like, oh, no. Go back and pick that up. So I went back and picked it up. Thankfully, I changed my mind and hurried up and went back because there was people behind me that were coming. So I ran and I over and got it. So, yeah, I got it down in South Carolina. At Myrtle Beach is where I got it from. I don't know what the value of any things are like this. I have no idea. I've never looked it up or anything. Whoa, very cool, yes. Oh, yes, you're definitely found a ton of coil shots to bring home. Definitely find a ton. You find a ton of seashells and bring them home, most definitely.
That's what we're taking containers with
Yeah.
us to put them in.
Yep, that's awesome. I know. I got this, like I said, I found this. And it's like, what the fuck is this? So I kept it. I was like, this is fucking awesome. This is a fossil sand dollar, most definitely. And look how it's where it got beat up, right into here from sitting at the bottom. It's got that little bit of a crack in there, the way it's the rope, at the bottom of it. So yeah, that's why this is like this, because that sticks to the bottom of the ocean. Like somebody said, it's a fossil. Yes, that's a sand dollar fossil. Yes. So are they easy to find these days, or are they not hard? Are they hard to find? What was my chances of finding this? Well, what's the statistics you think it was for me finding a fossil sand dollar? I found some shark teeth, and when you look for the shark teeth, when you go out shark teeth, and if you find any of them that are black, because they've sat at the bottom of the ocean too long, so they turn black. But the ones that you find that are white, those are a fresh break from a shark's mouth. If you find white ones. What?
Um,
It looks like it still has part of the bottom still stuck on it. It is. Pretty small chance, I think.
they say on this shelling tour we're going on there, you're able to find a bunch of sand dollars.
Yeah, but I don't think you're going to find one of those.
No, but you can find a bunch of sand dollars. So me and Karen already talked it. We're gonna make sure we bring you some home.
Yes. Pretty small chance, I think, yeah. Yeah, I was gonna throw it. I tossed it. I was like, I guess it's not worth nothing. It's not a damn shell. And I was like, wait a minute, go pick that the fuck back up, you dumbass. That's probably something. I got all excited. But yeah, but if you find any shark teeth that are white, those are fresh breaks. Most definitely fresh bakes. But if you find any that are black, you do find a lot of them that are black because that's at the bottom of the ocean. They slowly come in, and that's the dead blood inside the teeth. That's how they turn black. So, yeah, guys, I just thought it was pretty cool. I got a lot of different kind of stuff that I want to give to my grandson that's collectible. I'm just mad that all my collectibles I had at Dale Earnhardt, I had a Beanie Baby that was worth $1,600 with the autograph of Britney Spears. Lost that doll. I lost a lot of coins because my family had to steal from me. Um, all my silver, all many times that I've saved up silver, it's all been stolen from me so quick. It's like what the? It's crazy. Last time it was taken from me, it was when we were going to buy a house, and it was Karen's cousin, and she ripped us the fuck off big time. She stole the house from underneath us and everything. A few years ago, I picked up some volcano stones, and they were awesome. That'd be awesome as hell. Just like that meteor that fell, like in Ohio and shit. There's so many people trying to go there to get pieces of it, and it's just it's crazy where that meteor fell at. Right there in Ohio, up by New York and Pennsylvania area. But that big ass meteor, I don't know if anybody's seen that about the meteor. It was very awesome. Yes, I've always wanted to go to Hawaii. Somewhere I just enjoy to go to. I think just on my bucket list, I would love to go to Hawaii. That take a boat over to Hawaii and a cruise boat. Go over there to Hawaii because that's the only way my better half's gonna go because she will not fly. But I really would love to go to Hawaii and experience the culture there. It's really awesome. I watch a lot of it, like um, the dog, um, the dog bounty hunter. That's where he was used to. That's where a lot of his shows were made from. And then Colorado was the other place that they lived at. And that's where Beth ended up dying at, was in Colorado. And then the girl that he's got looks just like it's just crazy how the woman he chose, and he got married so damn fastly. He didn't mourn over that too much, so I'm just shocked that he's still married, and he didn't mourn really too much over that. It was like it didn't even bother him that she passed. It was a pretty sad thing. But Leland, he's been out doing catches still, but you got to have a certain channel to watch that. I don't have the channel. They also did a local dog the bounty hunter right in Greenville, Pennsylvania, not too far from us, about 50 miles or so. They did one there in Greenville. So, guys, okay. 18 or 17 more minutes and we will be signing out of our live. So we'll do our 2 hours. And then, like I said, guys, if y'all want me to come back at 4 o'clock, just let me know. There's salt mines in America that you can visit. Oh, really? That'd be awesome to see. I'd love to visit the Oh, yes. This beautiful country there, most definitely. My wife has recently got our passports. We planned to do some traveling. We had a trip planned to Jamaica, but we had to cancel it. I'm sorry to hear that. That'd have been a good experience, I think. Is everything going good with your heart now? Or you're doing really good? You keeping up your cardio and stuff like that to keep you strong? And taking that aspirin, of course. They gotta have that aspirin in there. Sorry to hear that, though, Titan, but we'll all be praying for you, just like me. I understand how it is. I don't understand what you're going through, but I know how it is to hurt when you're hurting, when you don't feel well, and it really brings you down. So you got some really good spirits there, my friend. Keep up the good spirits, bro, because you are doing a great job of what you're doing, and see, that's what I like to hear. When some people hear that testimony and they want to do it, that's the awesome part of being this stream, to bring everybody together and to be able to have a calm, collective room and not hear a bunch of BS that a lot of people have to say. Hey, Fire, welcome back in. Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Good morning to you. Yes. Shoot. Yeah, so that's what life is all about these days, guys. It's how you doing? Fire and ice.
Baby,
Fire and ice. It should be said. Fire and ice.
you
What?
don't have to put that in water.
Is it
It's
frozen?
almost defrosted.
Okay, good. Just leave it out.
I have it sitting on the table.
So she said, "I'm doing good. I overslept." Hey, there's nothing wrong about oversleeping. Your body must have needed it. So that's probably what happened. Your body tells you when it's going down, it's crashing, and needs some rest. So that was the good thing, though, right? Yeah, but I was showing everybody that sand dollar, and I just thought it was a pretty cool sand dollar, and I was like, wow, okay, where in the hell do you find it? So now I know it's a fossil, okay. It's a sand dollar fossil, gotcha. Now that makes it more sense when I look it up. And to understand more about the fossil of the sand dollar. Oh, you got to move your camp today. It's one of those where you can stay for 2 weeks and then you have to move to another one. That's how our campground is the same thing too. Um, but they have a part and down the street from us. They have a part to where it's open all year round in the campgrounds for for people that are homeless and living campers and stuff, and that's their life, until they find a new place. It can get be expensive though, guys. It gets very. Thank God, I got the golden pass to where if I go camping anywhere, I only pay 50% of of the fees for the site. Since we passed years to go, but I think. Okay, there you go, Titan. Okay, nice. That's awesome. I got both of my dogs. We had a almost a 15-year-old, and she passed like 2 weeks before her birthday. She had passed in between me and Karen on the bed. It was like 3 o'clock in the morning. She wakes me up and says, "Babe, babe, I think she's gone." And she had passed away in between us, but she had her legs straight out. She was comfortable. She wasn't cowering. She
Pressed
had a
up
smile
against
on her
me.
face. She pressed up against Karen and my legs, and that was the second dog that we had that passed. But she was old. She was had no eyeballs at all. Period. All you seen was just the pink skin. But she did really great once she got to know everything in the house. She wouldn't run. She wouldn't run into too many things. But sometimes I think she forgot because she would accidentally sometime run into things. But when she wanted to go outside, she knew how she had to stand for me to get her out the door, and she would do that. She was so great as a buyer. Her name was Mocha. We well miss her. She's very missed. And same with Gemma. Gemma, she was almost 8. No, she was almost 9. My bad. And she ended up getting a cancer ball on her neck right here. It was a ball, and I didn't have the money, so I gave her some time, till she got too bad. And when she got too bad, I couldn't see her suffering any longer with her not being able to. She was losing her bowels and stuff, and she wasn't, going to the bathroom, just laying there. So I knew it was right then and there. It was just time to, okay, I can't see her suffer anymore. Let's have her put down and have her cremated. So that's what we did. We have both of our babies up there with us, and they're up there with Grandma too with her urn. It's wild. It's wild how our pets adopt to our homes with us, and they've been Boston Terriers. Some Penelope. Oh yeah, Penelope. Hey, Penelope, and I swear she reads my mind. I found. No, dogs remember. They remember everything. A dog there is basically when you have a service dog or you have any dog, wherever you're in pain, the dog usually licks. You'll see the dog also favoring by staying you on that side of your body. So they're there. The dogs, if you spell it backwards, is what, guys? It's God. And not only that, the dogs want to take your pain from you. They're trying to take the pain for you to feel better. They want to take that pain from you. That's what dogs are there for. They try to help. And also, not only that, if you're having a problem in life and your service dog can get you the help that you need, that's the best thing to have, guys. It's really good to have a service dog. What's up there, Wild? How you doing? Welcome into the stream.
They've been here before.
Yeah, it's way, yeah. So
You
what
just
you up to? Anything exciting there, Wild? I'm just down here running my stream, letting everybody know about what's going to happen. We're just waiting for results right now of my ultrasound to see if I have what's this growing in my stomach. It's not if it's just a mass or not a mass, but a hernia. I'm hoping it's just a hernia. There's nothing else serious. I can't take to hear any more bad news. I just can't. But yeah, that's what I'm going through, Wilds. I just had that one surgery done last week to take a tumor off of my bladder. So now I have bladder cancer. So, and the bladder cancer, the way they took it, it's got to wait until to certain points it'll progress. They said it's basically a waiting game. They said the only way that doing it right now, there's nothing they can do for it. So we just gotta wait until it gets worse, I guess, before anything else can happen. That's all I could think of, you know. I've searched your channel, but the name changed. Yes, it did change. It's to love yourself. It's not that like that anymore. It's love yourself. Wilds. That's it's love yourself. At love yourself. That's my streamer. Yeah, I changed it because of all the stuff that I was having problems with. They were putting my name up there and everything else. So I changed my format all up together. I took my grandson down there. That's the picture that I had up there. And I was drawing in the wrong crowd. He said the person that was helping me, I was drawing in the wrong crowd. I didn't think a baby would come, bring anything bad to the stream. That's my grandson. So I took him down and I changed my name. So that's what happened there, Wilds. It's love yourself now. I have to give my puppy up when I started this journey. They had health conditions and couldn't make it over. Thorn Lily was. Aw, sorry to hear that. Fire, so sorry to hear that. That's so sad when you lose a fur baby. They're your babies. Those are fur babies. You know that's it. You take care of them just like you do to yourself. You know they're part of the family. They're part of the family. I'm sorry to hear that. They're just like family. You're not lying. It's so true. Your animals become part of you as if they're family. And dogs are amazing. They can sense when you're mad. They can sense anything that's bothering you. Because they'll come up to you and try to give you attention to get your mind off of what's going on. Because, like I said, a dog likes to suck in all the pain from you. They want to take it all from you. And they sit there and they, especially my daughter's dog, she has a King Corso. And that dog loves the baby. He sits in front of the baby and everything. He's just like, he's right there by the grandson. And I love that fact when they grow up together. And that's awesome that they're growing up together. That's the King Corso is the best dog. You can have the best security. You don't need no security alarm system when you have one a King Corso. Mm-mm. They protect their property most definitely. There's no joking around when it comes to a King Corso. They were my children. I had toward 15 and oh, okay, yeah. So you were pretty much yeah. That's see, I know how it feels to lose your dogs, but sometimes you get a dog, and some people are not mentally able, not financially able to take care of that pet, and that's the bad thing. And that's just when you have problems, you can't take them to the vet. They get sick. It's so hard to see when you go through that, and there, like I said, there's not too many really good. There's a lot of good people out in this world that means good, but there's the other one that's just holds you back with their negativity. Don't have nothing positive to say. It's just like pure negativity. And that's not how you should live your life. You should live your life instead of walking around with that chip on your shoulder. Flick that chip off.
Bless you.
You treat others the way you want to be treated. You treat them with disrespect, they're gonna treat you the same way. So that's the way you look at it. Love thy neighbor as you should love anybody else. Love thy neighbor just like anybody else you should do. It should be united as one, guys. United as one. Remember that. United as one. There have been massive wars. Yeah, okay. How are you doing, brother? I haven't
First time in here.
fly trapped yet. That was Cures, yes. Sea Wolf. What's up with Sea Wolf? I appreciate your kindness, Peter. Thank you. Most definitely. I just yeah. So come on in, all. If you haven't yet, double tap that screen and subscribe as you're at too. Subscribe as you should, not as you should. Please go ahead and subscribe. More subscribers, the more content I do. So come on, guys, let's get it going there, chat. I got faith in y'all, chat. Come on, let's make this channel go into the algorithm deeper into YouTube world to see where we can find. Because I haven't seen Show Vibes the last couple of days. Show Vibes lives in New Zealand. Um, haven't seen him. I haven't seen Crash. He lives in Germany. Haven't heard anything from him, and he's always in a lot of pain. So I talked to him, and he's got a good mindset on pop.
Seawolf.
Seawolf, you're part of the. From what part of the world are you from? Myself, I'm from Pennsylvania. There,
But Seawolf has a
Pennsylvania.
bunch of subscribers and shit too.
He's got a lot of subscribers. That's what
Yeah.
I need. I need subscribers. I want to get that 100,000 subscribers. I just love to have a just before if anything does happen to me. I just want to have something that I could say that I nice something that I could
They
say
do
I
scuba
did.
diving videos.
I'm scuba diving. I've always wanted to do underwater welding. They're sea wolf. I've always New Zealand has some great lobsters. I bet you they do. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I've lost two dogs too in the past. They've had put them down because I couldn't control their body functions. Yeah, I fully understand how that feels, Pete. That's a sad thing to watch your fur baby be sick. It's very hard for you. Just like being another human being, like you said, it just really takes it hard for some people when it comes to their pet. They're used to that pet being there with them at all times, sitting with them, taking care of that dog, something you were used to. Sometimes it's just best to get another dog right away. Me and Karen's waiting. We're not gonna get another dog right now. I'm just gonna find out what's that going on with me so we can have everything taken care of. I'm in charge of my sister's funeral and all the songs she liked more. Not funeral appropriate. Any ideas of what you could you be able? What was so what are you like? What kind of music are you trying to play? First of all, um, just depending on what kind of music you want to play, you just gotta make a playlist and then give them the CD, um, and then they could play. What's up there, Gun? Welcome in. I know. What's up, Steve? I haven't heard anything about the ultrasound. No, I have not yet. Steve, I have not. Thank you for. Yeah, guys. So come on in here, everybody. Double tap that screen. Hit that subscribe button for more content, guys. Come on, let's make the algorithm pop in here. I really would like to get a lot of people up in here. I just want to experience if he, because one of the things I watch people that have that. There's a guy that I watch. He plays with his dentures. He's got two front teeth. That's denture, and he'll sit there and clank them through his mouth. He's getting 1.5K watching him to play with his teeth. And I said, wow, the amusing things that people like this, just the simple things that get them attracted to it, and they just start watching it. But she passed pretty young, but she liked all types of music.
Wait, you were just in here yesterday saying you were waiting for the toxology report.
How about a poor wherefore the stranger puppies? Yep. Your old school CDs, yeah. Well, now everybody's going back to vinyl because vinyl is so much better than a CD. Vinyl, you hear everything crystal clear. A CD does not give, so I don't know why they even let the CD take over the vinyl when the vinyl was so much better than a CD. It was so much better for vinyl. Vinyl is the way to go when it comes to music for your record players. They got a lot of older record players that a lot of people are selling now because it was a thing back in the day, the vinyl, and people all got all them old ass vinyls that are just laying around that are worth some money. Vinyl's the thing these days. In another Curry Road, suspicious. Can't go wrong with Maria. Player favorite song, most definitely. Yeah, hopefully they're. I have a viral video right now on my Instagram, and the page says embedded lobster leather. I don't have a I don't have a TikTok or anything.
Same.
I have
YouTube and Facebook.
YouTube and Facebook. John Denver songs, most definitely. He's a good singer. And Eric Clapton, most definitely. The song that he wrote for his son, the one that fell off the balcony of that could I just don't even understand what they were doing that the baby got that was just a crying shame when that happened. It was so sad. Um, when his son and that he made that song for his son. He's got it's really played with your heart there. That song about what his baby boy that passed. My song's video seconds. I guess that I'm cheating. No, no, you're being creative. You're being a creative creator. See, you're being a creative creator. So you're fine. You're doing fine. That's what you need to do. What people like to see, that's what you got to put on putting up. That's why you just go ahead and you put a few shorts up and see what hits off and what people are looking for your content. You know, and that's where they start following you for your content. Sorry for your loss, pups. Yes. Song about Uncle Cracker. Yes, Uncle Cracker. Yeah, Uncle Cracker was definitely a cracker. No, Uncle Cracker was good. Um, yeah, Uncle Cracker definitely was a cracker. No joke, guys. He smoked up that song. Yes, he was smoked his shit up. He was addicted to crack, and he smoked all of his profits up. Uncle Cracker, but he did have some good music out there before he decided to go, crazy. Because all the people that are in the entertainment system, guys, entertainment places like music or actor, a lot of things happen that behind the scenes that you just don't see. That these people are drinking, they have to, or they have to do the drug in order for them to keep them on their feet. So they're not. It's just so crazy how you just get that depression and everything that falls into place when you don't see too many people. You're not used to seeing a bunch of people, and you just got the worst attitude of all. You don't even know how to talk to anybody because you're already angry at yourself. So now you walk around and throw the hate towards everybody else. That's not how you should take out your hate. You should learn to what you're doing and accept what's going on and say, you got to accept first if whatever you're going through that Chad, I am an alcoholic. Or you got to say it however you are. You have to admit to that problem for it to work for you. Admitting is the very first thing you have to do. Once you admit that you have a problem and you want to work on it, and you have the right mindset, it's not somebody else telling you, oh, you need to go to drug aid, how do you need to go there? Your judges, your probation officers, your pro officers, whoever puts you in there for that, it just makes it worse. It doesn't make it any better. So I see gels. That's all they use them for anymore. Is for a lot of mental health. Mental health is what fully of your gels are full of mental health, and they don't help you with no mental health in there. And then once they do something, you got the public crying and boo-hooing. Well, they get the air conditioner, they got TV, and they got this and that. You go in there and try to be a guard or anything in one of these jails, and you see it doesn't work that way. There's no, there's fights, but sexual acts I've never seen or anybody. So it's all depending on where you go. And I was always in an honorary block because I was a cook. You're cool, king of. Yeah,
He's just spamming.
yeah, we know. Just let him go.
They've been timed out yesterday.
I got timed out. You're just having a repeat record. Is that what you're looking for, there, my friend? A repeat, there, Benjamin. Is that what we looking for? Are we looking to see how we can get kicked out faster, or what we could say that doesn't make no sense? Which one of those are you going to use? And don't be chanting anything that I can't read. I don't want to see the shit on my screen. Stop the chanting. I don't want to hear it. Stop it while you're ahead of yourself because nobody wants to see it or hear it. So, Benjamin, as you're saying some hatred stuff right there, so we don't accept that kind of talk here.
Who's in Ohio and who is you calling a bitch?
Who? Where?
Being that YouTube blocked your message, dude.
Oh, is that Benjamin?
Yeah.
Oh, is he the one that says daddy and mommy's rich? And he's 15 and he can do whatever he wants? Is that who he is?
You having fun in Ohio, bitch?
Let the hair go, Chief. What do you mean, let the hair go? What are you talking about? What are you speaking about there, Pop? I'm not Pop, I mean Josie. What are you talking about, killer? Eh? What are we talking about there, killer? Let the hair go. What hair?
Even YouTube don't want to hear him.
Well, see, that's what you get there, Mr. Benjamin. Going around and being hateful, it shows that you don't love yourself and you don't respect yourself. That's why you put yourself out there like that, because you're hurting yourself and you feel better to hurt somebody else to be in your same situation. So that makes you happy. That gets you in a good mood. And, you know, you did something bad and you feel so much better about it. You should never feel bad. I never feel good about hurting somebody's feelings.
That 107's been here before, too.
Welcome in there, 107 Goat. Welcome into the stream. Yeah, I seen Pop. I already said hi to Pop. But everybody, come on in if you're new in here. Let's double tap that screen, guys. Come on. Let's also hit that subscribe button if you have not yet, as you should, for more subscribers, the more content I put out, ladies and gentlemen. We're just in here talking amongst everybody. Everybody is patiently waiting, just as I am, to see what the results are from my ultrasound that I had this morning. And I haven't heard anything yet. Usually for the test, I hear something within the first...
Not when it comes to ultrasound.
Not when it comes to ultrasound, though. Karen said it's totally different. But do you still cook? Most definitely I do, when I can. But right now it's hard for me to cook because I'm not allowed to be up on my feet for a long period of time. There's a lot of restrictions I'm on because of the bladder cancer and from the surgery I just had done. And then the kidney still hasn't fully recovered from it being messed with. They've messed for 7 hours, taking the renal mass and the malignant of the kidney. And they said they were going to try to save a half a kidney. They did reconstruct my last kidney into a half a kidney. So that's what I'm living off of. And like I said, I got to keep an eye on my creatine, potassium, because if potassium gets too high, it'll kill me. So there's a lot of things that I can do and a lot of things I can't do, because definitely, again, my favorite food is fresh cut fries. I love some scalloped potatoes or some whole fried potatoes with some eggs and kielbasa in it. I'm missing all them meals. My hash browns for breakfast when I cook on my Blackstone and do breakfast sandwiches. I do some homemade, what were those I made back last year? What were those I made? She's not paying attention to me. She's into something else.
I was reading Gigi's comment.
Oh. If I'm quitting, I'm moderating and chat and look at my bad comments. Look for bad comments, yeah. Well,
be safe, Fire. Let us know when you get to the next spot.
Yes, be safe. Be careful out there. I know it's going to be, I don't know what the temperatures are, where it's going to be at your place, but we got the good old 71 degrees coming to hit us today.
She's in Cali.
Oh, California, okay.
Still Cali.
Oh, shit, you're still pretty early still then for you. Yeah, it's what, 8 o'clock? 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock your time.
She's in SoCal.
Yeah, she's in the south. Yeah. That's the worst place to even be in California. You know that? It's so hard to get a job in California. It's like worse than New York. You can't find no work. I mean... Oh, the 80s? Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I'm going to do the same thing too here, guys. I'm going to go ahead and bounce out of here. And thanks for everybody for stopping by and supporting the stream. Love y'all. Thanks for everything you guys do and say for the positive things. And we're here for one another. Just remember, keep your head held high. Don't let nobody put you down and make you feel different about yourself because that's what they want you to do. But you're way better than that. You can push forward and keep your mind straight. Coach yourself, talk to yourself. You got anything you're going to do, just remember, the hardest thing is, I know for a lot of people, is to go somewhere new. You're starting to sweat because your nerves are all jacked up and everything. It can be pretty a nerve attack. And so take care, everybody. And I hope everybody has a beautiful day. Enjoy it today because tomorrow it's going to be cold as hell here. But all right, I'll talk to y'all later. Thanks for everything. Remember, Jesus Christ is your Lord and Savior. Cheese and rice, mother pucker. Later, y'all. Have a good day. Thank you for a positive live stream. You're welcome there, bro. You're welcome. Anytime, anytime. God bless Chad and Karen. Thank you there, Peter. Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody, for the kind words. And everybody, have a great day. Love y'all. Later. I know I went over 10